welcome back to my channel. I know it's been some time, but it's all good because I'm back. The look that I'm showing you guys today is my go-to soft glam kind of makeup look, even though honestly there's not really anything soft about it. Like, it's really a lot of makeup. I'm not even gonna flex. It really is, but I consider it soft glam because there's not really many eyeshadow colors. In fact, it's just one eyeshadow color. Now that I think about it, it's just one eyeshadow color. But we're just gonna jump straight into it. But the first thing we're gonna do is get these eyebrows under control because I don't know who sent me, but due to the power of editing, we're just gonna handle that real quick. But if you guys want a detailed eyebrow tutorial, just let me know and I can get that up for you. So the foundation that I'm using today is the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear. Honestly, I'm not even sure if I said that right, but I tried. I'll put the name in the description box down below. I typically mix two colors. I use majority of one color and a little bit of the other color just because one is super warm and the other one is like super cool. So I just like to mix it a little bit and then I apply it with the beauty blender. Nothing special, nothing extravagant, just apply it until I get the coverage that I am seeking. Before I get into the highlighting and contouring, I forgot to tell you guys that I definitely prime my skin before I put my foundation on. I don't trust anybody who doesn't use primer before they do their foundation. It just doesn't make sense to me. So the primers that I use, I'll list them in the description box down below. So for contouring, I like to cream contour sometimes, like I said, depending on the occasion. I'm showing you guys the full glam, so I tone it down, tone it up, depending on where I'm going. So with this one, I'm cream contouring. I use the black Opal foundation 6. They're super creamy and they're very full coverage. So I just use that to just so my contour can be more defined and more noticeable. And then I also use the Tarte Shape Tape concealers. I use the lighter one towards the inner more part of my face, like under my eyes, and I use the one that's closer to my skin complexion, so towards the outer part, so that when I'm blending it out, everything kind of like has a gradient effect and it's easier to blend out. I don't know if that makes sense, but if it doesn't, just keep watching. So right now I'm just blending out that contour and I'm trying to move quickly. It may look like this is fast forwarded, but it's really not. This is really just me moving in regular time. I'm definitely just kidding. Obviously it's fast forwarded, but even when I do blend it out, I do try to move quick because the concealer that I put, it dries really, really quick and it's super matte. So once it dries, it's like almost impossible to blend out. Even though I like that, but it's just like you just got to be quick with it. So I was trying to hurry up and blend out this contour so I can hurry up and blend out the concealer and the highlight and all that stuff. So once the highlight and the contour is blended, I go in with the bottom end of the beauty blender. This is what I use to apply my foundation, and I basically just blend out the edges of the highlight and the contour, so everything is kind of like seamlessly fading into each other. Contour blends into the highlight, highlight blends into the contour. Everybody's happy, everything is seamless and nice and smooth, and you know, no harsh lines. So once that is done, I basically, this is what I call pre-setting. I'll just go in with like a powder that's typically lighter than my skin color, something that matches the highlight, and just kind of tap it on. What I find this does is it basically creates like more like a smooth canvas and adds more coverage to the look, so that when you do your banana powder or whatever powder that you use, it won't be like as blotchy. I don't know if that makes sense, but in my head it makes sense, and I see that it makes a difference. So this is what I use when I do makeup on myself and on my clients, and yeah, everybody. So as far as the eyeshadow part of this look goes, it's really simple. I just grab whatever warm brown color that I see first. I just put it in the crease and I blend it out until it's blended, basically. To me, it's not really an eyeshadow look. I think about it more so like contouring. So I'm kind of just contouring my natural eye shape and just blending it out until it's seamless. So now I'm just lining my eyes with the NYX Matte Liner. I typically just do like a thin liner right on top, nothing special. And as far as the lashes, these lashes are from a company called Lash by Mary. She sent me these lashes to go ahead and try out, and I absolutely love them. This style is called Baddie. I'll put her Instagram and all her information in the description box so you guys can go ahead and check her out. Honestly, y'all, I feel like I deserve an award for putting eyeliner on with one hand while holding a mirror in the other hand. Like, usually I would have to like put the mirror down and use one hand to hold my eye down and use the other hand to, but like I couldn't do that in this video, so I feel like I deserve an award. In fact, just like this video, just to show me appreciation for doing that, because it was definitely harder than it looks. So I like to use white liner because I feel like it kind of gives it like a doll kind of look, especially if you have smaller eyes. I don't really have smaller eyes, but it gives you the appearance of bigger eyes if you use white liner. So I like to use that, and then I just use a little bit of brown shadow underneath. Yeah, that's just something that I do, no special reason to it. And then I go ahead and put bottom lashes on for special occasions. Not every time that I do this look do I do bottom lashes, but I do sometimes. If you guys want a detailed video on how I apply bottom lashes, let me know and I can get that up for you. So after I set the rest of my face with powder, the powder that I use is the MAC Studio Fix powder. I'll put the colors in the description box, but after I do that, I like to bronze. My favorite bronzer ever of life is the Ebony Covergirl bronzer. I know they discontinued it for some time, but recently I guess they recontinued it. So I bought that. Like, the old one that I had was broken, and I put it in a Ziploc. I was using it at the Ziploc. Like, it was a hot mess. So I was so happy once I realized that they restocked this. So I use this to bronze the perimeters of my face, you know, around my forehead, cheekbones, jawline, all that stuff. So the blush that I'm using is MAC Raizin. I use this on a lot of my clients. It works on a bunch of different skin tones, from like super light to super dark. So yeah, it's one of my favorite blushes. So I went ahead and set my brows with this clear brow gel that I got from ColourPop, but it's on to my favorite part, which is highlight. My favorite highlight that I like to use is Cheeky Bronze from MAC, which is a mineralized skin finish. And a lot of people always ask me, like, what is it that makes your highlight so shiny, so shimmery? Like, what is it? Tell us about it. But I can't tell you because it's something that I'm working on that I might start selling soon. But I'm not gonna leave y'all hanging. I do use another shimmer stack that I got from Benny Beauty. That's his Instagram. I'll put the link in the description box. So I use the golden part of the shimmer stack and I mix it with my other highlight. So that's what gives me that like shimmery kind of glow. So on to lip option number 1. Whenever I do this look, I typically either do a nude lip or a bold lip, like a red lip. So with this one, this is the nude lip. I typically line my lips with a dark brown liner. I got this liner from Kiss New York. They sell it at the beauty supply or online for a few dollars. It's really inexpensive, but it gets the job done. It's really pigmented and it lasts a long time. And the lipstick that I use is Peachstock. I go over that with a nude gloss that I got from Girlactick, just to give it like a, just so it's not as like ashy, kind of gives it some pigment and some color, but still keeping it like that nude glossy kind of feel. So yeah, so this is the first option. What y'all think? Y'all think it's cute? I don't know. I like it. So now on to lip option number 2, which is my favorite out of the two. I don't know, you guys can pick, but there's just something that's so classy and elegant about a red lip. So going in with that same Kiss New York brand, this is just the dark red liner from that company. I line my lips with that, and then I just go over it with the Kylie Cosmetics liquid lipstick. I don't remember the actual shade of this red, but everything will be listed in the description box down below. Like everything, brushes, products, everything will be listed down there. So yeah. In the comment section which lip color is y'all's favorite. Do you guys prefer the nude? Do you prefer the red? I don't know. Like I said, I like the red, but it just depends on the occasion. Also let me know what other video ideas you guys want me to film, and I will definitely get that out to you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.